Henry and Mudge, and a very Merry Christmas. Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge love Christmas time. They love the smell of cinnamon in the kitchen, peppermint in the living room, pine on the front door. But the smell they loved most of all was the smell of cut-out cookies. At Christmas, Henry's mother was making cut-out cookies for all the relatives, for Henry's grandmother and great-grandpa Bill, for Aunt Sally, Uncle Jake, for cousin Annie, and for Uncle Ed. Henry and Mudge went into the kitchen to help. Henry cut out birds for his grandmother and a house for great-grandpa Bill. He cut out hearts for Aunt Sally and chucks for Uncle Jake. He cut out bunnies for Annie and books for Uncle Ed. Mudge just licked the floor a lot. Mudge is a good helper. Henry told his mother he's licking the kitchen all clean. Said Henry's mother with a smile. Maybe we should make Christmas cookies in your room. On Christmas Eve, Henry was very happy. There was presents under their tree, snow was falling, candles were glowing. I think we should go caroling, said Henry's father, with Annie and Uncle Ed. Great idea, said Henry. Annie and Uncle Ed came over from next door. Annie was wearing big white earmuffs, carrying her white bunny Snowball. It looks like you have bunnies on your head, said Henry. Annie giggled.
It looks like
Mudge sniffled Snowball. Then Mudge sniffled the earmuffs just to make sure. It's too cold to take Snowball, Annie said. I'll just let her play in your room. Snowball loved Henry's room. There were so many piles of things to hide under. Annie put Snowball in Henry's room. Then Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents and Annie and Uncle Ed all went caroling. It was fun. They got cookies and hot chocolate and applesauce. They even got an old shoe. When they went back to Henry's house, they lit candles and ate gingerbread and talked. Snowball rode around the room on Mudge's back. Christmas was very near and everyone was happy. On Christmas morning, Annie and Uncle Ed came over to open presents with Henry's family. Annie got some new dresses and new lace, hankies, and new teacups for her collection. Henry got games and comics and 2 new fishes in his stocking. Mudge got a stuffed reindeer and Snowball got a coat. She's so cute, said Annie. Soon all the relatives arrived for breakfast. Grandma and great-grandpa Bill, Aunt Sally, Uncle Jake, and the smell of pancakes filled the house. Mudge and Snowball sat under the table while everyone ate. A lot of food fell under the table. Uncle Jake lost one of the whole pancakes. Oops, he said. Aunt Sally lost one whole muffin. Oops, she said. Henry's father lost 3 slices of ham. Oops, he said. Mudge was very happy. After breakfast, the relatives went home with their Christmas cookies. Great-grandpa Bill was biting off a chimney on the way out the door. When the house was quiet again, Henry helped his parents clean up the kitchen. Mudge helped too, of course.
Then they all went out for a walk. They left seed bells in the trees for the birds. They left walnuts on the ground for the squirrels. They left cracked corn for the deer. When they got back home, Henry put his arm around Mudge. Merry Christmas, Mudge, Henry said. You're still the best present of all. Mudge wagged and wagged and wagged.